believe we're good. Yeah, sweet. All right. I hope I sound okay. We'll find out at a later date, I guess. I'm going to try and reroute this real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't plan this too well, but that's okay. We live and we learn. We will figure it out. Whatever. That'll have to do until I can get a better until I can get a better mount and everything. Put that forward. Push mouse and keyboard back. Let me see here. I did have some bullet points pulled up. We're gonna let the live stream kind of get into place. There we are. So I'm here on the live stream. I'm going to try and do this a little differently. I normally just do videos, kind of talking and everything, but I kind of want to be more intimate with everybody. And when I say that, I mean more personal with everybody. I know I'm doing shorts, and occasionally I'm throwing up a video, like an actual video, but I wanted to kind of engage with everybody a little bit better and kind of bring the channel kind of together, kind of getting it into the motion of moving forward instead of branching. I keep trying to branch and plant seeds, but that none of them are being watered to grow forward. If that makes any sense to anybody, I'm sure it does. But oh my god, I didn't even think to get a water. I'm sitting here. I got some right here in a little lunchbox, though. Got some right here in a little lunchbox. So yeah, we'll be discussing some of the things going forward with the channel, as well as the beef between Ethan and iDubbbz. I'm sure everybody's heard about that. It's been. I don't know if you guys watched all of the Content Cops back in the day, but Content Cop was such a fun time. Yeah, it was such a fun time for YouTube. You knew if there was a YouTuber out there doing some wild stuff, iDubbbz may bring light to it if it was big enough. Oh, that's delicious. I gotta love Rockstar. Oh, that's delicious. Alright, we'll put that right there. Whew. Alright. So, we're going to start this off by ripping a dab. Which I did not prepare. I keep my dab. I don't know about anybody else, but I keep my concentrates in a little mini fridge back over here. It's a really cool Minecraft mini fridge. I picked it up for like $8 at Walmart. Actually, I think it was $12 on clearance, which I thought was a steal because it works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It wasn't missing anything. Had all the shelves and everything. But yes, don't judge the piece. I highly apologize. I've been slacking on it. I should have cleaned it before the stream, but I had a lot going on. I went grocery shopping. I had to be with the boys and everything. But they're all in bed. They're going down for the night. Mama's got them reading a book, watching a little show now. So, but we are going to get down and discuss the H3. Oh my gosh. We're going to discuss the H3 and Ian. Yes, Mama? You want to take the charger out there?
Yeah.
This. Okay. The door is not supposed to open after I start live streaming, especially when I'm doing streams like this. The door is supposed to stay shut, but it is what it is. I hope she took the charger with her. But sweet. Alright, so we're gonna rip this dab, and then we're gonna get into this discussion. Cheers. Oh, something I haven't done in so long. Annual torch lighting. Yeah, this takes a minute. I try not to talk during it or say anything too important because of the sound that it gives off. Yeah, I know it's a little loud, a little much sometimes, but honestly, it'll last for like 10 seconds. I know a lot of people probably hate it. You guys are probably wondering why I'm not live on TikTok and why I'm not live on Twitch. And it's for this exact reason right here. I can't do this on TikTok, and I can do this on Twitch, but Twitch, I gotta be playing a game or something, I guess. I mean, Twitch, I don't know. I guess I could and I should be, but yeah. Anyways, cheers, everybody. That was delightful, to be honest with you. That was only my that was my second for the day. The first one was way earlier in the day. I've been trying to calm down with how much I'm hitting it or hitting anything, and that's mainly just because I don't want to build too high of a tolerancy on it. I enjoy it, especially when it comes to going to bed and going to bed, and then I enjoy sitting down and watching a good movie and munching, as well as playing games. You ever play Forza? Sitting there ripping dabs and playing Forza? Eddie's awesome. It is the best. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and get into this whole H3 and iDubbbz. I have not watched the response. There is a response video. I'm going to pull it up. I don't know exactly how to pull it up on my computer exactly right this second without going into a whole bunch of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to watch it right here on my phone and then kind of react to it and pause it and do whatever I got to do to kind of give my little spill in it. But we got a couple things to touch on before we get to that point of watching the response video. I want on the whole H3 and iDubbbz. iDubbbz put out the Content Cop. The Content Cop. I watched the Content Cop. I thought he did a great job of it. It was wonderful, especially the way he executed it. Some people may say that he might have painted them in a bad light, obviously because of editing, but who cares? Words are still out there. Words still carry the same weight when you speak them in the same way. No matter what they said, they still said it, and that's kind of like, yeah, you hear people talk like that to people. That was the point I was getting to. I'm sorry, that was completely off. But my point that I was getting to was that Hila was super rude throughout most of the clips that he was showing, especially talking about some of the people, kind of acting like she was like better than everybody, or she's better than them. Like, basically like she was an old time queen. Like, thou shalt talk to me like that, kind of something like that. I don't know how to
I don't know exactly how to do an old English accent, but that's the way she was acting. That was what I was getting off the vibe. But yeah, I saw that. I was just like, dude, I don't know if y'all remember the old H3 when, you know, Hila was really like kind of, she's a little more timid and shy before she got big, I guess I could say. Teddy Fresh blew up. So she, before Teddy Fresh blew up the way it did, and she was, I just feel like she might have been a little bit nicer. But then you know that same thing that happens with anybody. You hand them a bunch of money, and you don't know what happens to them until you hand it to them. And that's I guess that's what exactly happened. Was that you give her a bunch of money, and all of a sudden she's no longer a turtle in the shell, but she's now a Komodo dragon chasing her prey across the beach. You know. Man. Yeah, it's just the difference between the way she used to act on videos and the podcast. It just completely changed. It's not what I guess we used to know. I guess, and I guess people change, and sometimes that just happens. But I don't see. I can't. It's hard to explain it because I just don't understand how they got so toxic, should I say. I mean, it was a slow, gradual build. I mean, they've always kind of done, you know, kind of like toxic content. You know, everybody can agree that it was a little bit toxic, and it's just that's just what it was. But over time, I feel like it kind of started becoming too much. And I think maybe after the whole Frenemies podcast, it might have left them with like, oh, this stuff hits. This stuff gets views. This stuff makes more money. And it kind of became more of their personality, making them more of this person that we see in front of us. Not the same people, obviously. And at that, you know, it's definitely not the same people, and they know what it's crazy because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They have to know that they're pushing boundaries and walking thin lines. They're really walking thin lines. What was it? That button. They talked about that button, and that button played a big part in a lot of things. Well, I think iDub said he spent like $20,000 on it. I don't know if that was true. I don't even know if I read that correctly. Sometimes I don't read it correctly. But whenever I read that, I saw that, I was like, oh my god! I was like, that's an expensive button. But I was just like, he needs that thing to work on time every time, because he knows that if he starts going into an iffy topic, tap that button. You know, tap that button. Let's talk about it beforehand. And for those of you who, yes, I know it does. People say that it gets rid of the last 20 seconds, but in all reality, he programmed 2 buttons. For some reason, I don't know why he didn't just make it one button that controlled both parts. He already went as far as he did to do this, but basically the button controls the audio and visual to the live stream. But he needed to make sure that the button would not interfere with the overall live stream. It would just get segmented and rediverted to a different clip, taking out the audio and video from the cameras that they were currently using for the videos. You know, that's what the button was there for. You'd press it and it would divert the signal instead of shutting off the stream. But he needed it to work on time every time, and that's probably why he spent so much money on it. And I don't know if it was a $20,000 button. Maybe he got gypped. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, I think that was the dumbest thing, was the fact that he was just kind of making leeway for himself. He knew he was pushing boundaries and walking thin lines. You know, he knew he was doing that, so he bought that button and thought it would save him. You know, I can see where he was thinking that would save him and kind of help him out, kind of guide him a little bit better. But I think the better thing to do would have been not do it at all. Maybe discuss it beforehand with everybody, not just your wife. Just saying, because it seemed like both of them kind of maybe have lost it a little bit. I mean, at least maybe I'm saying like lose it, like maybe have lost their sight of what's lost sight of, I guess, reality, or I guess I guess reality, because it seems like they got sucked into the internet. A lot of what was that one part? They were doing they were talking about how, oh yeah, they wanted homie, I don't remember who it was, but they wanted him to come out and like publicly say that they didn't care about what somebody else said and that they were wrong. And it was just like, why do I need to? I don't ever see a reason why they need to say publicly that they don't care, because then obviously they do care, and that tells the public that they do care, which is completely opposite of what you're wanting to do. And I honestly think that like a quick response is better in those kind of cases. Just a quick it's a literal shrug. It's a little shrug. It's like, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, get out of here. It's that easy. It's that easy. People, sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words may never hurt me. And that fact oh my gosh, what is that called? What is it called? That statement may be truer than fact. That statement may be truer than fact. Y'all probably ain't gonna agree with this, but yeah, I vape. But I've been vaping since about 2015. Yeah, about 2015. I started out dripping. That was cool. But anyways, that's besides the point. We're not talking about this. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead. I'm falling off a little bit. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to find the response video. And we're going to go ahead and check that out and see what that's all about. Should I go to TikTok? No, we'll go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube and check it out. iDubbbz H3 Content Cop response. Okay. Okay, hold on. No, don't care for all that. Let me see. Where's all the timestamps? Tall Skeleton visiting regarding today's title. Content Cop on Ethan drops talking to Ela. Okay. Here we go.
Some breaking news. Your old friend iDubbbz just released a video.
Yeah.
It's about you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. That is the... No, it can't be.
Well,
I'm about to watch
It
this
actually
unfold.
can't be. Holy fuck, dude.
it sure is.
Oh my god.
He knows. He knows he's in
Holy
trouble.
fuck.
He knows he's in
From
trouble.
a quick scrub through, I think, well, it's going to be a little spicy.
Let's watch it. I mean, so like the thing is like, this guy went from...
This is crazy.
This
Like-
guy went...
Before he speaks, God dang, I should. Before he speaks, I hope Ethan takes kindly to this. I hope he really just takes it in, and I hope he's not too harsh on iDubbbz. That's just me going into this not knowing what he's about to say. But I hope he does not take anything too seriously, and I hope he just learns a little bit. At least. Just learn a little bit. That's it. Okay. Let him
From
go.
saying he didn't want to get involved to supporting people calling CPS, like associating with people calling CPS my family. An atmosphere where someone like Bad Empanada is being platformed by people like Matt Lieb and Denims, who are friends with.
It looks like they're both in the video. Check the description.
Oh my God! Like what?
They're all in the
What?
video.
What did I do to like fucking, like what kind of fucking, like bro, what kind of cowardly bullshit is this? Like we have
Dude,
one
just
disagreement
watch
where I get
video.
upset because you guys aren't defending me publicly after everything I've
Just
done
watch
to support
it.
you guys, and like you bring on people who are fucking Denims and Frogan who did a fucking anti-Semitic
Oh,
tier list, and
gosh.
you're platforming them and co-signing them. And by the way, to even make it even more crazy, Lena's fighting in your fight, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I actually can't believe that he did this. It's actually fucking unreal.
Pretty wild.
And it's just so pathetic too. Like, talk about a bandwagon. Like, bro, this is the edgy, cool content you're trying to.
They
make a
haven't
play
even
to, like,
started
fucking
watching.
warm up to. By the way, iDubbbz, Lena's fucking having a panic attack because
Oh
why
my
would you do
God.
this and not even tell her?
He didn't even
Like, why
watch
would
it
you invite
yet. What are
someone
you
on the show
freaking
and
out
do
about?
this?
See, that's how you know
It's
he's
just
guilty
fucking
as shit.
mean-spirited. I can't. I'm genuinely in disbelief.
Oh,
I am genuinely in disbelief. And by the way, I know all the criticism that all of these people level against me, and there's no shot that this video holds any fucking water. I'll watch the whole thing. I don't give a fuck. Oh, and great. You got psychology in Seattle. 10 out of 10 perfect apology.
I noticed it.
This is
Oh.
actually jeopardy. This is actually fucking
This is awesome.
unbelievable. People were like,
Love
oh, he's
it.
doing a content cop. I was like, oh, okay. The
It's
best
dope.
guess I heard was like, oh, maybe he's doing it on Kick.
Kick. What?
Maybe he's doing it on Kick.
Oh, there's the audio. There's the button. That's the button. He does it. Yeah, he lost track of. I guess they're discussing stuff. So who controls the button now?
The audio. I said the C word. Bro,
Wait, if you just hit the audio, it's more confusing.
I just.
Whatever. You'll figure it out eventually.
I guess that one doesn't work. I hit the C. I said the C word, so I hit the audio. I can't believe how fucking insane this is.
That's gnarly.
Holy shit, bro. I mean, people that watch this show know how much, like, I've stood up for him during that whole time when, like, the entire internet was accusing Anissa of being, like, some succubus. And the amount that we went
Dude,
to
we
bat
haven't
for him,
even watched
stuck our necks
yet.
out for him, promoted both of his fucking boxing events, like, with our whole chest.
Oh,
How is it that he
They got
got
26
aligned with
minutes
someone
before
like
they even
Denims
watch
and
it.
Frogan and Noah?
Okay, hold on.
Why would you even want to?
We're skipping to
the
that.
fact
We're
like,
skipping
you
to that.
want
I don't
associate-
feel
Alright,
like
let me just get to that part of this. The fact that you want to
that segment's
associate with
57
people
minutes.
ultimately is
I'd rather just watch
so
that.
fucking sick. Holy shit, dude.
The beach is surprisingly dangerous. Consider the
Fucking
We're
thing
watching a
of-
video,
in our
watching a
defense,
video.
like,
We're a
actually,
live
he
stream
was
of a
not
guy
baby
watching a
killer.
video
Actually,
of a
accusing
guy
Ethan of
watching a
killing his
video
dog, okay, is maybe
on
too-
his live
it's
stream.
too far because they have mobilized such an insane. Oh, he's so disgusted. He's so disgusted, you guys. He just discovered empathy, man. It's hitting him hard here today. Harassment group.
What?
That anybody who says any fucking thing, they will attempt to ruin their lives. And once again, I'm the crazy one. It's not bad enough that I have this group of. Wait, that's who
what,
says any fucking thing. Hold on.
Yeah, that was a weird choice.
That's what made him think he needs to make this?
well, you went a lot more than that.
That's not what he should.
I mean, yeah, I think you could have showed a different part,
Too
but
far. Because they have mobilized such an insane harassment group that anybody
Oh,
who
he's.
says any fucking thing.
I
They will
thought he was gonna
attempt to
talk.
ruin their lives. And once again, I'm the crazy one. It's not bad enough that I have this group of friends. So I'm saying that I don't remember the context, but it doesn't seem that crazy. Saying that like there's a mass campaign of people online, which now he's a part of, that anybody that expresses like any
Do not
sympathy for
come in.
Israel gets absolutely
Do not.
fucking harassed
That-
into
that
oblivion.
door
Which
needs
is
to stay
literally
closed.
he's proving my point. I don't see why that would set you off, bro.
So when he did the trailer, I had suspicions, even though, yeah,
Well,
and I went to go-
everybody suspected, but I was like, "There's no shot. That's
Yeah.
just so stupid."
I
Why
went
would
to
you
go.
do that?
I watched back that footage. You did go in on him a little bit. You called him spineless. You said you're no friend of mine.
So what?
But I'm just saying, just to give the context.
He is spineless, and this just proves it. Like, what a fucking coward.
I'm just gonna lock that.
It's still not enough, man. I was rightfully upset.
Oh.
Like, what? He's a fucking peach in that situation, not standing up for me. Well, clearly he agrees.
We're
with
trying
them,
something
like,
new.
a lot. Oh my god, dude.
Just go back.
That intro does.
Gosh dang it! Hold on 1 second, guys.
I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta figure it out. Cause he's supposed to be in bed, I thought. So I gotta put this stuff away. We learned. Hold on 1 second. Lord have mercy. Help me. Stay over there. Okay. I figured everything out.
It all makes sense now.
Anyways.
Mama fell asleep, so they were free roaming. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
That justifies this content cop, me saying that I feel like people who don't think that Israeli civilians should be killed are being like ganged up on online. That's it? That's what made you throw this on? Okay. That's pretty serious stuff there, dude. Bro, you literally look like a fucking free tattoo pack that you get for 25
Dude,
cents.
he just
from
started. He didn't even
from
hear
Hawaii,
anything
bro.
yet. He's already trying to roast
Like,
him.
literally, my kids have cooler fucking tattoos from Chuck E. Cheese. And people go, oh, Mr. No, listen. That's right. I'm going after his tattoos. Bro looks like he just went to the menu and was like, I'll take that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Cringe, bro.
He might have, to be honest with
I'm
you.
kidding, by the way. People are going to be like, this is all he had to say. This is going to be really... I don't think this is going to be hard to react to at all. I mean, so far, this is just pathetic.
Oh God.
Jeez.
What if he's suiting up to defend you? Maybe he agreed with that clip where he said all the people are.
I think it's a
I'm just
total...
gonna hold out, and he got all those people together.
I'm gonna skip a little bit because they keep stopping it and
fucking
going.
Gavin.
They haven't even gotten past the intro.
This is like...
Oh my God.
Pretty nuts.
Cool. Okay. I think we got
He's
there.
setting it up like he's the
Oh.
barber. He's ironic, right? But it's also like the character for real. Actually out there like Timothy Mc... Quick, there's a Jew...
Maybe they both.
Timothy McVeigh's the Oklahoma
Man,
explosive personalities, both of them.
true.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Hiker and Salsa
Let's see his
Podcast
reaction to
coming
this.
you Live from a cloudy day here in California, Los Angeles. We're live on Alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and
It's
enemies.
a cloudy day in Los Angeles.
That's my line. That's
Wait.
I'm in a fantastic one.
Wait, is this live?
By the way, Hassan literally goes and talks about how I'm obsessed with him. I can't talk about him, and I can't stop talking about him. And this is what he's working on. And while he's complaining about that, I can't believe it, man. stunned.
I love it. I love it.
Really is.
He's so
I
upset.
can't believe that when I came in here
Why?
today, my main fear was shitting my pants, and now it's like,
That's secondary.
that's the end of my list right now.
Oh God.
There's a scene here I'm working towards. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole thing, but I just want.
And I'm not gonna call it context puke as I normally do because the reality of the matter is it was brilliant. Nothing was out of context. Everything was correct.
Bro, he loves that out of context thing. Like that video was so well sourced, full context to everything.
I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist.
That's not what I accused you of, but go on. Keep straw manning what I said. Co-signed by Ian.
I am a vicious anti-Semite. It's true. Most of
Didn't call you a vicious anti-Semite.
I'll never say never.
Well, I think he's. I think he's.
You
Yeah,
definitely
see.
called him an anti-Semite many times.
Vicious is different. I think he propagates anti-Semitism. I don't think he does it intentionally.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think you said raging.
Yeah.
Raging.
I don't remember.
You maybe never used vicious specific.
I don't think I've ever said like I don't think he doesn't really
That'll
matter.
end
Oh
up
my
being
God.
the next clip that plays.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter either way.
They haven't even gotten to the best part. I just want to get through this little first video.
importantly, Ethan is more attractive than me both physically and also mentally.
I love that.
Why?
What?
We're actually doing this frat bro thing. This is the fucking cutting.
Oh yeah. actually.
This is the cutting edge
He's just.
criticism that Hassan's hotter than me. Are we actually
He just doesn't even
doing
know.
this?
How to feel about this.
Ethan is more attractive than me both physically and also mentally. I've been
You can say you're smarter than me. I don't care about that. But like, why are you doing the like I'm hot and you're not? Like, what is this? What is this?
Press play.
Holy shit, bro. By the way, he still hasn't watched the content nuke. I guarantee it. The content puke.
been lying about everything, including my glasses. They're fake. He was right about that. That's
Yeah.
not even in the content nuke, and he was right about that too. How did he know?
Okay. There
that
you
was-
go. You fucking debunked.
I think it's
Debunked.
referencing the post of him in the tub, because in that post you talked about his glasses. I was wondering if that's
I
what he
think
was.
I think he told me at one point. I mean, he might have both. But no, I'm 100% sure that one time he came on Leftovers and he was wearing unprescription glasses. 100%. So I mean, like he might have both, or maybe his vision.
I just remember the
Or
last
since
episode.
then, I
He
don't know.
said. I remember the last episode. He said he didn't have his
Oh my
on
God.
him. Maybe.
You got me on the glasses thing. Fucking owned, I guess.
Well, everything. How? Wake up, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Ethan, wake up.
Look at this.
Wakey, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up.
Bro, what? I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Just, I can't.
I love it.
Can't do it.
I'm to be awake.
Did you tell him to say he's hotter than me? Was that your line? I think it probably was.
I love this. Just trying to.
Wake up, Ethan. This is no longer a dream.
Denims who, once again,
Oh.
aligning himself with Denims, who literally calls my wife a baby killer,
Oof.
amongst other insane, terrible things.
Oof.
So that's good.
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
It's not a nightmare. I mean, it is shocking.
What a nightmare.
Oof.
It's real. Why is he like so full of himself? Where he's like, "Wake up, dude! This is your nightmare." Like, dude, you're not that guy. You're not that guy anymore.
He won't.
Clearly,
Ethan.
Dumb bitch is telling you to wake up.
this dumb bitch. Well, oh yeah, God, Frogan.
Let's
What a
go.
nightmare. Talk about a jump scare.
Oh, so that's who
This
that
man
is.
willingly
Okay.
got in a room with Frogan to make a video.
I was wondering
about
who
how
that was.
I can't, bro. I can't. How is this real? This is like, am I dreaming?
See? They told you to wake up.
I told you to
think
wake
I
up.
do need to wake up. This is surreal. Idols
Oh,
was literally like co-signed
no.
Frogan. The girl who said, "I hope fucking veterans feeling it's one
Wait.
of the motherfuckers. I've seen clips of him, but I don't know who this guy is. I know he's Sean DeBlack. I know that's his name, but I get the feeling it's one of these situations like with the Millhouse guy.
What?
Wake up. Wake up. Snooze anyone? Just wake up.
Snooze anyone?
No,
You can
Zens.
tell, like,
That's what he
he's
said.
He's got no jokes. His jokes is just like walking around sillily. That's.
Oh, that's not the joke.
Sometimes that hits.
It's not the joke, Ethan.
It's not a one time. It's not a one trick.
It's not the
It shouldn't be
joke.
a one trick. It's a tool in the toolbox to do silly walks.
See, there you go.
For sure.
Thank you.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up, Ethan.
This is like the most unintimidating group of idiots you can ever assemble. Like this is so funny to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ethan.
And by the way, if they think this is gonna stop what's coming, which is what I think is so funny, they think it's not. Okay, everything that I said's coming is coming.
So, I want to resolve this real quick. Because that's about done with. And yeah, that's about, that beginning part's done with. That's about done with. They're going to go into the rest of it. I'll watch the rest of it here in a little bit. I'm going to start off doing these live streams for only about an hour. And then we'll kind of move up from there as we move forward. But, what was I going to say about that? So, the thing about these two is that their fan bases, neither one of them are going to completely plummet. And that's why the only thing that's going to affected really is the mentality of the fans and which fans stick around for who. Because obviously with Ethan, you're going to have the more toxic fans sticking around for him because they're going to just be agreeing with whatever thing that he says. And that's not the best thing, but, you know, it's what it is. It's going to happen. You can't completely get rid of him because unless he's actually done something completely like god-awful and horrifying that he gets banned or something, he's got a strong fan base, and that's really all it is. It's hard to break that fan base, especially with how childish they can act. You give them any kind of fuel to attack you, and they'll come right at you. But it is what it is. It's just who they are. Yeah. So, in conclusion, honestly, doesn't matter who's wrong or who's right between iDubbbz and Ethan. Ethan needs to stop attacking so hard and just be a little nicer. Just be a little nicer. That's it. Stop being so harsh on people. I mean, you're not perfect and you fucking know it. So stop acting like other people don't realize that they're not perfect. Because you calling them out on it probably doesn't make them feel any better about it. And they already probably beat themselves up about it as well. So just take a fucking chill pill. Anyways. Man, yeah, we got another 20 minutes to go. Yeah, we got like another 20 minutes, so I'll go ahead. I printed a few things in the last week that I did not show on the TikTok or the YouTubes. One of those things being this really cool Dragonite. I thought it was cool to print. He came off somewhere down the line, and that where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I'm trying to find my fingers. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but that line right there. Wait, whoa. Y'all can't see that, maybe. Oh, wait, there you go. So, yeah. There you go. So right there, I think is where it's best visible. Yeah, right there. So you see how that's like that's off center. That's not supposed to be right there. That's supposed to be screwed over. That's supposed to be flush. There's not supposed to be a lightning bolt right there. But yeah, that happened. So that's why I didn't really make a video of it. But this is a Dragonite. He's a full-on flexi. He's got legs that rotate, arms. His head goes boop 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 doop doop, and tail full flexibility. He's really sick, and his belly. Whoa, he's pretty sick. One of my favorite things so far. What was it? This is gonna kind of lead me into the next topic on tonight's scheduled to talk about. I got one thing, and then I got one thing and one more thing, and then we'll be good for tonight. Lord have mercy, come on. Okay, Jesus, he did not want to stay up there. Whew. Okay, so moving forward with the channel, I wanted to discuss with everybody what we're doing kind of moving forward. Of course, I discussed it a little bit earlier where we're going to be still doing the shorts and everything. But what I really want to start doing is doing these live streams. I want to try for every night, if not every night, every other night, or, probably every other night if I can't continue doing every night. We'll just see how things go. But I really want to start kind of moving this in the different directions, kind of evenly dividing up the content between my different hobbies. I got a multitude of different things that I do. That includes music. I do make music. I love to build Gundams. I 3D print. I've been painting, airbrush and painting lately. What is it? Obviously I smoke, but I like to really get in depth with what I'm smoking and everything, so it's a lot of fun to kind of learn about those things. What else is there that I do? I also skate. I love cars. I love working on them and shit, but I don't like working on other people's. I like working on my own, but I never have money to work on my own, so it sucks. It's a sucky habit or a hobby to have, especially if you can't afford it, because that shit's expensive. Also, I collect toys and stuff, such as like Bakugan and cool stuff like that. Cool stuff of that nature, I don't know if you guys mess with Bakugan or fuck any toys, to be honest with you. I don't expect a lot of adults to be playing with toys. But I do. This guy, I don't even know what this guy is. I don't even know his name. I just bought him. He's pretty cool. He was like, what? You're not gonna open? There he goes. Oh, he opens up like that. That makes sense. Yeah, he's kind of like that. That's a weird one, though. He's a little backwards, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to open one of these at the end of the night. Which will probably actually be soon. I could actually probably... Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I was like, we got like 15 minutes left. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Yeah, I do. I'm not done talking about the channel. So with these nights that I'm coming out here and streaming, we're going to be basically talking about different things that are either happening day to day, or happening on the channel, or happening on YouTube, such as today we were talking about the H3H3 and iDubbbz. Who knows what I'll find tomorrow? I personally don't even know. So, but we'll find out what we're going to be doing tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow. I also do want to make it kind of a habit to be, I want to kind of try and make this into make it a smoker friendly kind of environment, because I do smoke, so just want everybody to be comfortable. I mean, I'm. It's very hard to find people who like everything that I like and I'm the same. Like they got the same kind of personality as I do, and like all these things. I'm kind of a good little mixture of everything. I have a lot of fun. Oh, I also printed this today. It's a toaster. It holds my SD cards. Yeah. Got a toaster. Little toaster. Holds my SD cards. That is probably one of the coolest toaster SD card holders I could find. I did find a couple other ones. Like there was a Minecraft chest. That one was really cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that Bakugan down real quick, and we'll get that baby opened up. You know what? We will do Spydra. I have not opened up a Spydra. I think I forgot to continue on about the channel, but yeah, screw it. I keep forgetting to go onto it. Whatever. I think I may have said everything too, so I think we should be all good. Let's see. So, I'm one of those people that I like to open boxes the way that they were designed to be opened. Why am I guess I could use this. Why am I using this? Well, I could just use a trusty dusty blade. Come on. There we go. Like that. Like that. And then that's already broken right there. And right. And that. Sweet. Put it in the back. Sweet. Got that open. Put that back up on the wall. Alright, so we got our cards. I do like getting these little card things that they got. You get a metal card plus an ability card. And a character card. And some stupid Roblox card that I'm like, I hate that Bakugan was on Roblox because it's ridiculous. I don't understand why they gotta put it on Roblox. That's kind of cool. So this is the Spydra little card that it comes with. No, I don't think it's gonna focus in on that, but y'all can kind of get the visual effect of it. Get that little magnet card. Go ahead and pull this whole thing out. That right there. Pull the top off of here. So these newer Bakugan, I remember the beginning of Bakugan. I got into Bakugan at the very beginning of everything, and they were one singular ball. They didn't have all of these pieces and parts and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig that they do. So, oh, hold on. Oh, okay. That's kind of... I don't know how to feel about it. What y'all think about that? It doesn't look like a spider. It does not look like a spider. That straight up looks like a scorpion. Yeah, that looks like a flying scorpion. Looks like a flying scorpion. Whatever. It still at least opens up a little cool and he's easy to tuck away. Oh, I'll take him off the ball. He's at least easy to tuck away. That's cool though. Which one? What is this called? This is just a Spydra. Spydra. What is this? A Darkus? Is that the elemental? I think or the element. A Darkus. I wish it would told. I wish it would tell you. I think it is. I think it is. Should be. Alright, we'll put him up there. We'll put him away. Put this in the trash when we're all finished up. Dang, we still got like 10 more minutes. Y'all want to open up another one? Kinda do. You know what, fuck it. Let's open up the rest of them. I got 3 more regular ones and a starter pack. So, you know what? We'll do... Yeah, we'll do this titanium Ventry and a titanium Nihilus, whatever it's called. We'll do those 2, and then tomorrow we'll open the starter pack and the other single. So I guess let's go. We did the Darkus. The last one was the Darkus. Actually, no, the last one was a bug. So it's a bug. So if it's a bug, what is that called? Bugga? Bugga? Darkus? Bugga? Buggas? Buggas? I don't see anything. Why doesn't it say what kind it is? These ones say titanium, but what is... They don't have a... Maybe the cards have... No, still just has that. It doesn't... Nothing says the... I'll check the thing. Oh. Might need the knife again. I'll try and do this a little bit quicker than the last one. Okay, sweet. That was easy. That one was easy. Never slice towards you. Always slice away from you. Alright. That down there. Open this up. Let's see our card. Oh shoot, I dropped it. It looks sick though. Oh, he looks sick. He does look sick. It's Ventry. So that's what he looks like. That's Ventry. That's the card. That's the card piece. I don't know why they decided to cut them in half. I guess it's so you can kind of customize their special attacks. If I'm assuming. That's what it's for. Which, cool. Let's go ahead and pull him out of here. Okay. Cool. They always do that. They're always open. They're always open. Put this back in here. Come on. Put that back in there. Close that up. Cool. Put that right there. Take this bad boy right here. Put that there. Plug that right there. And look at that. Would you look at there? That's super sick. That is a super sick Ventry. That is a super sick Ventry. Let's get him up on his car. Oh, I'm so used to the camera being up there. Look at that Ventry. That is a super sick Ventry. Those are his claws on the side. I know my camera quality sucks, so it doesn't focus in right there. But those are his claws down on the sides, which I think is a cool little thing. Wings, tail back here. Ventry is always really nice. I got some other Ventries over here. I believe this is another Ventry. This is another Ventry. He's really cool. This one looks more like a bird, but I do appreciate the differences that they take. Yeah. Okay. So, moving on. We got a few more minutes here. Damn, this guy's a cool. I love these guys. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna put these guys. That's not him. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put the guys that I just got. I'll put them. I'll open them up. Put them right here on the side. That way we can kind of go through them at the end. You know, I heavily support adult dudes, like especially dudes, going out and buying toys. Just having fun with toys. Especially if you're already like anime, Pokemon, all that cool stuff. If you're already into that, dude, just go give it a shot. Go buy a toy. Go buy the WWE WrestleMania set. I was tempted the other day, dude. That shit looked fun. It looked like so much fun. Go buy it. Go buy it. We are adults with adult money who, I don't know about everybody else, but I got toys as a kid. I'm not going to say I didn't get anything. But the amount of toys compared to like the amount of toys I got compared to the amount of toys I wanted, the numbers don't compare. Oh, I got it. Oh, never mind. Thought I got something new. No, it's just that stupid Roblox card. Roblox card. This is Nilius. This is the Nilius. This is the one we're opening now. I believe he's a Darkus. I don't know what these guys are called anymore, but he's a two-headed dragon. I think he is super sick. He's super sick. Super sick. That right there. Oh, that's gonna be super cool. Oh, now that's sick. I am so glad. My wife looked at me funny when I grabbed this guy because I already have him. I got this one. Right. Where you at? Where you at? Right here. I got this one right here. I already have one of them. Right? Two-headed dragon guy. I already got one. He's super sick. I like him. He's really cool. He's even got this special attack on him, and he spins. Does this guy spin? He does not spin. But I can put him on the special attack, and then he'll be able to spin. Which I also really like that I can do that. But, let me see if I can get these. Okay, so these fold out. Oh. Okay, so back gun. Super sick. Still the twin-headed guy, but they're aligned, so they don't. Both the heads don't move, but they're both there. They're not separated too much though. Like that's one piece. but still, the amount of girth on those thighs is insane. Look at this guy. He is. I love some of the designs in these. The way they design these are just amazing. Amazing. I do miss when they would give them the battle power, though. The battle power was a really nice little add on there. I mean, obviously these cards, they work too, but sometimes it's hard to figure out who is who. With some of the designs especially, because I'm like, I don't know. So yeah. Well, guys, it's been real, and it's been real fun. I appreciate everybody who watches this later. I know we didn't really have an audience tonight, but that's okay. I'm going to keep doing this, at least just to keep updating everybody on what's going on in my life and what's going on in what I'm doing, I guess, with my hobbies and all the things that I like to post about, because honestly, it's all fun. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of the night. Stay safe out there. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Oh, and don't forget to be back tomorrow, same time, 9 p.m. Central Mountain Time or Central Standard Time, something like that. It's an hour ago, so just go whatever an hour ago was for you. We'll be opening up more Bakugan and hopefully have some more cool stuff to talk about from stuff happening on the internet. Maybe I'll have some videos to show you guys. I'll get that all situated, but make sure to be there. Make sure to be there. Don't be square. Be there. Be square. Because I only roll with the roundest.